Hey y'all, it's me. I am Jacqueline Renea. If this is your first time ever viewing any one of my videos, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are a return subscriber, hey girl, hey. So today is Wednesday evening, and I realized I did not have a video up for you guys this morning. I don't know what happened. You know, I normally upload on Wednesdays. So I am leaving work, and I just decided to turn the camera on and try to do a little something for you guys. But I do want to talk about something. I want to talk about the damn shutdown, government shutdown. Now, it has not affected me personally, but where I work, we get our funding from the state. And the way I see it, y'all, I'm trying something different with my makeup today, and I actually do like it. I do not have a full foundation on right now, but it kind of looks like I do. But I will share this technique with you guys, you know, a little later. But this 18-wheeler is coming around this corner very sharply, and we're gonna let him make it, because I'd be damned if some 18-wheeler tear up my shit today. So let me show you, because this is just something else. Look at that. Can y'all see the 18-wheeler coming down the street? You probably won't see me filming. Oh my god. But yeah, this is the neighborhood of me leaving where I work. That's the 18-wheeler I was talking about. Coming around the corner all sharp. My bad, I got cut off. I'm trying to show y'all something. Anyways, back to what I was saying, we get our funding from the state, so eventually it will affect us. I don't know when, but eventually it will. I'm just wondering, my mom is a retired school teacher, so I'm kind of wondering, has it started to affect the school districts yet? Our teachers, we know we have a lot of government employees that's on furlough right now, and they are wondering how they're going to pay their mortgages and bills and stuff like that. And I have a friend that actually works for the government that is being affected by the furlough, and she was telling me how, you know how the furlough is a nationwide thing. You know, everybody knows about what's going on with the government and it being shut down and employees not being able to work, or they're expecting them to work for free, basically, but they're not getting paid. And so she called her mortgage company to kind of like, you know, talk to them, tell them what's going on, or whatever. And her mortgage company just really didn't give a damn about her situation. They want their money. And she was saying a lot of companies were being like that. She said that the only companies that she really got, I guess, sympathy or whatever from was her utility bills, her light, water, gas. You know, those are the only companies that were actually sympathetic to her situation of what's going on nationally. It's not like she's not trying to work, make money so she can pay her bills. You know, she's not getting paid from her job. So I'm just wondering, how is the furlough or the government shutdown affecting you guys? I know, you know, this is tax season, and a lot of us look forward to getting our little money back at the end of the year. That's more like Christmas to me than actual Christmas, you know. So how is all this affecting you and your household? Let's start a discussion. I was also talking to a truck driver friend of mine, and I was asking him how is it affecting, you know, transporting of goods, because he drives a 18-wheeler, he drives a refrigerator truck, so he delivers like food and stuff to like meat markets, Walmart, Sam's. He told me a bunch of other places, but the loads are actually getting to a point to where there are no loads for transporting food around the U.S. because of the government shutdown. A lot of people are not buying food because they don't have the money to buy food. A lot of the stores are not restocking their stuff because however the government is affecting stores. So he was like, a lot of stuff is not being moved. So his truck had set up for like a week because nobody needed any refrigerated food moved. So this furlough government shutdown situation is affecting truck drivers as well. Depends on what kind of kind of products you drive around and deliver and stuff. So I'm like, damn, a truck driver can't even get a load to go out and make some money, So this is just really crazy though. Like, this is made history or record or whatever. This is the longest the government has been shut down that I know of, especially talking to older people. This is the longest that the government has been shut down. I really wish they would get that fool out of office, because ever since he has gotten into office, it's been one thing after another. And how can you be a president, but you want to throw a temper tantrum? Basically, that's what he's doing. Temper tantrum. Try to get my way. Nothing's happening. About the way you throwing a temper tantrum is messing with the way other people live their lives. Like people with food stamps. One of my clients came in there and she was telling me that her food stamps were doubled last month or this month. They basically gave her enough food stamps at one time, like 3 months worth, because they didn't know what was going to happen. They didn't know what was going to happen, so they gave her 3 months worth of food stamps. I guess hoping after the 3 months that the government will be back to normal, I guess. I have a client that's on SSI. Even though you hear on the news where SSI is not being affected, he hasn't received his SSI check this month. It's the 16th when I'm recording this, the 16th of January. They normally get their SSIs like the 1st or the 15th, I think. I guess it depends on how it's set up or whatever, but I think on the 1st or the 15th you get your SSI. He hasn't received his yet. And that's what he lives on. That's what he pays his bills on. And then the home authority, where you get assistance with living. What do they call it? I forgot. But the home authority is the department. But like, if you can only pay, it goes by your income. If you could only pay $500 a month, they will give you, let's say your rent is $1,000, but you can only pay $500 out of your pocket. They will give you the other $500. Some kind of government assistance where they help you pay for rent. But I know someone that hasn't gotten the help on her rent, and so potentially she could be put out. Where she lives, she's renting a home from a homeowner, so the landlord is kind of being, kind of okay with her right now, because she knows that the other half of her rent comes from the government. So, and she knows what's going on. So as long as she keeps paying her half of it, once the government gets back up and running, she knows that she's going to get her money that she's owed or whatever. So she's being kind of lenient or whatever about that. But other people don't have that. Like I told you, my friend, her mortgage, her mortgage company want their damn money, knowing that she works for the government, knowing that this shutdown is going on. They still want their damn money, which I kind of get. But because they do tell you you should have 6 months of savings for your house, your living, your utilities, food, stuff like that. You should have 6 months worth of money saved up for that, just in case you lose your job, get sick or whatever. So I get that. But some people don't have 6 months worth of fucking rent to put up, you know? So how is this government shutdown affecting you? Has it affected you? Have you had to help a loved one because it has affected your loved one? Like, my brother doesn't work for the government. My baby brother, one I'm always talking about, my road dog, but he works for a grocery supply place that supplies groceries all around the world. He loads and unloads these trucks. And he makes really good money. Like, he makes more fucking money than I do. But anyways, I'm not gonna go there. But he makes more money than I do. I was talking to him the other day, and it hasn't affected him or his company yet. But the longer this government shutdown happens, eventually it's going to affect him, just like it's going to affect me. I hope it doesn't get to that. I hope that at some point, stupid ass learns what the word compromise means, just because you made all these bogus ass promises when you was campaigning. Everybody knows that when these people campaign and they be running for stuff, half of the time they're not going to deliver on what they say they're going to deliver on. You know? So you went from a wall to a barrier to steel slats. Like, at what point are you going to fucking compromise? At first you told us Mexico was going to pay for it. Now you're looking for the U.S. to pay for it. I just hope eventually people can get back to work, living their lives, and taking care of their families, taking care of their responsibilities. It's crazy. It is truly, truly crazy. But it is what it is. And you know what? Now that I'm sitting here thinking about it and talking about it, you guys know I work for yeah, I work for the nursing home sometime, and the nursing homes are governed by the state, right? But they get, I know they get some type of funding from the government, from Medicare. Is that what older people are on, Medicare? I know they get some kind of funding from them. So, and I saw something on the news about Medicare, but I can't remember what the news story was. But like, how is it affecting these nursing homes? Speaking of nursing homes, okay, switching subjects. Have y'all seen on the news where this lady was in a nursing home? God, I can't remember where. But if I find the news clip, I'm going to insert it in the description box. So check out the description box and see if I was able to find the news clip. Because I'm pretty sure I could put it up on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I can put it up on YouTube. I'm going to put the link in the description box below. But this lady, she's been in a coma for over a decade. She had an incident when she was younger, when she was like 2 or 3, in a pool. Like, she nearly drowned or something happened. But whatever happened after the accident, it left her in a vegetated state. And so right now she's in her 20s. She's like 28 or 29 or something like that. But in December, this person that was in a vegetated state for over a decade had a baby. This invalid had a baby. So, therefore, somebody in that nursing home has been having sex with this girl involuntarily, basically raping her because she's in a vegetative state, got her pregnant, and she had a baby in December. And they say nobody knew she was pregnant. This woman cannot do anything for herself. Basically, she's in a coma. She don't know what's going on around her. She don't even know where the hell she is. Okay? So you gotta clean her, bathe her, which will lead you to have to touch her, undress her, and all this good stuff. And you couldn't tell this woman was pregnant? That's a goddamn lie. And I also wonder how often did her damn family go and see about her. That's why I'm always telling y'all to check on your loved ones in these goddamn nursing homes. Y'all think I just be talking, but I be so fucking serious. So now I'm wondering how often did her family go and check on her, because somebody in the family should have realized, well, such and such stomach is shoulder extending. Because my thing is, if the stomach is extending, I'm thinking 2 or 3 things. Gas is trapped. That's why the stomach is extending, because she's not moving around. She's in a vegetarian state. She's in the bed all damn day. Or her, whatever they feeding her, because I'm pretty sure they're feeding her through a feeding tube. The feeding tube is backed up and it's backing up somewhere in her intestines. Number 3, she's impacted. She needs to shit. So that's what 3 things that would run through my mind if I had a loved one that was basically in a vegetarian state and her stomach is extended. Right? Nobody in the family knew? Nobody. Then she has a baby December 29th, which is my daughter's birthday. But she had her baby on December 29th, and it was a little boy, and this little boy was a healthy little boy. The child had no problems, no complications, or anything like that. But the lady actually, the lady started moaning. Like, this person that has not been doing nothing for years, all of a sudden starts moaning. And then you can see the 911 call that the nurse made from the nursing home, telling the operator that this lady was having a baby. She was like, I think she's having a baby. I think we see a head. Oh my God, the baby is blue. Like, I'm gonna try to find that clip and link it below. Like, the phone call was, I can't even explain it. It was funny. I'm not gonna lie, it was funny because of the way that the nurse, the licensed nurse, was talking to the operator. But then you could tell how shocked she was. Like, seriously shocked this nurse was, trying to explain to the operator how a lady that's been in a coma or a vegetarian state for over a decade was having a baby. So now the state has stepped in, because the nursing home is a facility that's run by the state. Now the state has stepped in, and they have subpoenaed all the males that worked there from last year up until 5 years ago. So every male that has worked in this nursing home, whether he works there or not now, has been subpoenaed by the state court to render a DNA test. So they're going to find out who that baby daddy is. And once they do, he's going to go to jail for about 20-25 years. Because that's the max. He's going to go to prison for about 20-25 years. Because first of all, it's rape. Second of all, what's the other charge? It's like having sex with a corpse, but she's not dead. But I forgot what the charge is, the call for that charge. But I know one of the charges was rape. I can't think of the other one. I can't think of the other charge. But they hitting this person with like 3 charges though. And the max is going to be 20-25 years. So I hope that little 5 minutes of fun was worth 20-25 years of your fucking life. I really hope so. I really do hope so. That is so crazy, but I tell y'all all the time in my nursing home chronicles, check on your loved ones that y'all just put away in these places, and y'all never go check on them again. You never know what is going on when you're not around. But I have learned, working in the nursing home and working with older people, if the family is very active in the older person's life, the family comes around a lot, the family pops up a lot when the nursing home doesn't know that they're going to pop up, that's the resident that's straight all the damn time. They're bathed, they're combed. I hate to say it, but it's the fucking truth. They're bathed, they're combed, their hair is combed, their teeth are brushed, they look straight all the damn time because they have no idea when the family's coming. That's the truth. That's why my mom and dad are very, they're not old, let me not say they're old, they're up in age. My dad is 68, my mom is 65. Wait a minute, 65, 66, 67, 68. My dad is 69. My mom is 65. And I dread the day that even has to become an option. I really do. I dread. Get over. Stay in your goddamn lane. Shit. I dread the day that becomes a factor. Because if it was up to me, and me and my siblings have already talked about this, they're not going to no nursing home. Nah, we ain't doing that one. Nah. So, those are the two things I want to talk to you guys about. The nursing home situation and the government shutdown. Woo! If you have any comments, please leave them down below. If it's your first time viewing any one of my videos, don't make it your last time. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell next to the subscribe button so you are notified every time I upload. I do try to upload every Wednesday, but somehow yesterday I forgot or something. I don't know what happened. But thank you guys for watching. Share me with your friends and family. Let's grow our family even larger than what it is right now. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.